People said I hurt them. I believed them because my memory said I'd said those words, but I didn't feel the weight they described. Teachers talked about empathy like it was a choice I was refusing to make, like a button I wouldn't press. They said things like, put yourself in their shoes. I tried. I just found shoes. No feeling inside them. So I adjusted. I acted sad without feeling sad. I acted guilty without feeling guilt. I acted kind because kindness reduced friction. That wasn't manipulation. That was survival. By the time I reached the workplace, I was very good at it. I knew when to nod, when to pause before responding, when to lower my voice and say, I understand. I watched people and copied outcomes. If someone was upset, I used the sentence that calmed them fastest. If someone was angry, I apologized whether or not I understood why. If someone needed reassurance, I provided it on schedule. It worked, mostly. But eventually, someone always noticed. They said I was robotic, that I lacked passion, that something was missing. They were right. Something was missing, just not what they thought. The truth is, I don't feel bad the way people describe it. I don't feel guilt as a sensation. I don't feel empathy as an internal echo of someone else's pain. But I understand consequences. I understand harm. I understand when something shouldn't have happened, so I act accordingly. Is that not enough? People say, if you don't feel it, it doesn't count. But I showed up. I followed rules. I avoided hurting people when I could. I corrected myself when patterns told me something caused damage. I just didn't experience the internal movie everyone else talks about. For a long time, I thought this made me broken. I thought I was missing a piece of software everyone else had installed by default. Now I think it just means my operating system is different. I didn't choose my brain. I didn't choose what registers and what doesn't. I didn't choose to learn emotions as a language instead of a sensation. This isn't a confession, it's a description. What happened to me in school taught me how quickly people punish what they don't understand. What happened to me at work taught me how well you can perform humanity and still be told you're missing it. People don't want effort. They want the right kind of inner experience. I'm not cruel. I'm not empty. I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. I'm acting in a world that only accepts one kind of emotional truth and calls everything else wrong. This is my story, not about feelings, about learning how to live without them and still trying to do the least harm possible in a world that thinks harm only comes from intention.